Hello, my name is André Campbell, and I'm your host of Spiritual IV. Today, I want to talk about urgency. How many of us have a sense of urgency in our lives? If we could bring up the text, Romans chapter 13, verse 11, that we will build off today. It reads from the New King James Version. It says in verse 11, "And do this, knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now our salvation is nearer than when we first believed." I recently was taking an assessment called a DISC assessment, and one of the things that I discovered that it pointed out to me is that I lack a sense of urgency. And that really took me down. I paid attention to that and mulled over that and meditated on that and prayed to God about that for about 2 weeks after discovering that. And it's not that I didn't really know, but it had not been presented to me in such terms. And sometimes it's called procrastination. Sometimes it's called just simply putting things off. But the fact that the test revealed, the assessment revealed that I lacked a sense of urgency caused me to reevaluate a lot of things in my life. And I realized that I missed out on so many things because I did not have a sense of urgency. And that lacking that sense of urgency caused me to overlook things. It caused me to to uh, to wait until it was too late to take advantage of certain things. It caused me to miss a lot of opportunities. And there's a great opportunity that's coming for all of mankind, and that is salvation. It has already come in the person of Jesus Christ through his sacrifice. But the fulfillment, the actual fulfillment, where we see where we see Christ coming, and we are able to go with him to heaven and to return ultimately to the earth made new, according to the book of Revelations, is soon to happen. And I know the word "soon." A lot of people hear that word, and it doesn't mean much because we've been hearing that word since we were children, and our parents were hearing that as well. But I want to encourage us today to adopt a sense of urgency when we look at the things that are happening in our world. The enemy of souls uh, uh, is not standing on the sidelines doing nothing, twiddling their thumbs, but actually they have a sense of urgency that to develop the kind of world that they believe that they can control. God says Babylon has fallen. The Bible tells us that. And so let us adopt that sense of urgency, and let's have a sense of urgency to love our fellow man, to love our neighbor as ourselves, to love our closest neighbor, which are our family members. Let's find ways in which to be kind and patient and loving with them. God bless you today. And I hope that you'll join me. And I want to challenge you and join me to adopt a sense of urgency in your life. That scripture one last time, Romans chapter 13, verse 11. Let's read that one more time as we go today. And it reminds us, and do this knowing the time that it is now high time to awake out of sleep, for now our salvation is nearer than when we first believed. God bless you, and I'll see you next week on another episode of Spiritual IV.